Yep, this could be another one that goes all the way down to the wire.
Ralph has been here before. He's been here before in a Pakistan shirt as well, bowling at the death. Misses. Yes, it's Shaheen Shah Afridi. 10 balls to go. These 5 balls could make a massive difference. 23 needed from 10. It's still anyone's game, this. A crowd of over 20,000 watching here today. No one will leave. So 10 to go. Key is what length to current. The field will tell you what they're going to do. If fine leg goes back, then they're going to bowl short. Fine leg does go back. He's going to have to mix up their lengths and not be predictable.
One thing is, this is the longer part of the ground, especially the onside. It's a bigger side. So he might go into the surface as well.
Six. That's the third one, is it? That's probably the biggest. The pace of Shaheen. He caught up with it and has hit it a long way back. The ball's going to have to be checked. It's been ricocheting off the concrete. Really got hold of that, using the pace, getting the crowd on their feet. See everyone on edge here. 3 sixes in no time for Tom Curran. 26 of just 11. 16 needed from 8. (16 of 7).
They'll be desperate, the Welsh Fire, for all the good that's been spoken about how they did well in the draft and the change in fortune. An excellent coach, excellent selections. They are 1 from 2. They lost a close one last time. 1 from 3 will not keep that man smiling. For all the hard work, they want to be 2 from 3.
Yes, they need a hit now. They need a big hit here. Boundary or a 6 of this ball. Misses. Wide signal. So he'll have to ball it again. A run added to the score. So 15 needed of 7.
And the crowd really getting involved now with every run, every boundary. I said at the start of the day, Shaheen Shah has been brilliant with the new ball. He's still got to work with his old ball skills. Right now would be a good time to deliver.
Here he comes again. He misses. The idea was right, again, to use the pace.
Now Narayan can bat. He's opened in T20 format and he got him over the line in the last game, but I think they'd love to see Curran up that end facing the last 5.
5 balls to go. And it's 13 needed.
And Curran does get back on strike. That is really smart cricket. It was an excellent last 2 deliveries. Yorker, slower ball, and even that last one was... If Narayan misses, I think Curran may have to gamble and run through.
Yes, I think he'll target the stumps. If Narayan misses, he wants to hit. And Sunil Narayan, you know what he tries to do. He'll look to back away and smack it on the offside.
Yeah, but as we saw at Lord's, if they do follow him, he can pick it up leg side. That's the shorter hit. He hit a 6. That was the crucial blow at Lord's a few days ago.
You can already see the field set where it could be Yorker off stump or outside. Here he comes. Swing, miss, wide signal. Has to bowl it again. 11 needed from 4. There's a buzz around the ground. One big hit will really get this crowd going. And they need that. Need a boundary or a 6 very quickly. Swing, miss. He's disappointed, Narayan.
10 off 3, just a reminder, at this stage of the tournament, a tie is a tie. When you get to the knockout stages, eliminators and finals, we will have a Fab 5 or a Super 5, whatever you want to call it. At this stage, a tie is a tie.
Yes, it's nail-biting stuff now for everyone. Tom Curran on strike. Bang! It's out of the oval. It is massive. And what a time to hit a 6.
Wow. That is the biggest I've seen. That has gone out the oval. That has gone up the Harleford Road. That will never be seen again. New balls, please.
What a time to do it. Have a look at this crowd. They all went up as one once he made contact here. High into the night sky, out of the oval. And 4 needed from 2. What an innings this has been. 35. He's playing a real blinder. Well, he's done it in the past here at the oval. If it's not Sam Curran, it's Tom Curran. They're fighters. What a match we've had. It's come down to the final 2 balls. 98 balls have been bowled. And just 4 needed now. In the gap, onside, he won 2. He hurries. The throw is good. It's a run out.
That is just brilliant. Phillips is such an athlete. I cannot tell you how good this is. Phillips has to get this spot on to run Narayan out. Narayan's not the quickest. Phillips is. And he is way short. That is so good from Phillips.
Yeah, so quick on the ball. He's such a magnificent athlete. The throw flat on the bounce. The backing up was good from Payne. And still, 3 runs needed, just 1 ball remaining. Look how quick he's here, Phillips. Good presence of mind, good flat throw on the bounce.
Right. 1 run. And the Fire win. 2 runs, it's a tie. 3 runs, the Invincibles win.
So 3 needed. 1 ball to go. There'll be plenty of things going through their mind. Do they take a tie?
Well, I mean, do a Jason Roy, or rather do a World Cup final and hit it to the leg side where Jason Roy was, and then say to the fielder, but that fielder out there is Phillips. Leg side 2, you should get to. There's a mid-wicket put in now.
Yes, here comes Payne. And the skipper just wants some adjustment to be made. Everyone on edge. Jason Roy watching from the balcony. The crowd on the edge of their seats. It's still Tom Curran on strike. Here comes Payne. Final ball. Flicked away onside. Straight to the fielder. The throw is good. There's a dive from Tom Curran. He might have just made his ground.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Watching the ball into the hands. Just roll that back. As the wicket is broken, push it forward. One more time. Can I zoom in on that, please, on that side? And move it across. Just roll that back again. Take it back one frame forward. Just keep rolling that. Take it back one frame. Go forward. One more. I'm ready to make my decision.
Not out! It's a tie! Well, the players can't believe it. The crowd does believe it. Have a look at the Welsh Fire boys. They will take it. The Oval Invincibles, they will take the tie.
By the barest of margins. The dive in. After all that, 200 deliveries. They cannot be separated. Match is tied. There will be no Super 5. But we had a super game of cricket.
Yes, a tribute to both the sides. And no one would have liked to finish on the field, on the losing side here. A desperate dive in the end from Tom Curran. Just getting him home. And it's 138. That's played 138.
Well, both the sides leave the ground disappointed. It was brilliantly placed. It was brilliantly fielded. He had to get the throw spot on. He did. The keeper did well. Curran was diving in. Abel was celebrating. And then Payne said, look at the big screen. And he could not believe it.
Yes, they still can't believe it as they come out, but it's a terrific show from both the teams. I mean, Tom Curran, what can he say? They were down and out at one stage. And then a match going all the way to that last ball.
Yeah, one of those rare occasions that you probably end up with 22 disappointed cricketers. Both sides could have won it, but in the end we had an absolute cracker of a game.
Yes, the Sunday night crowd have got their money's worth. Stayed here right through. The weather relented. It's some bright sunshine in the evening and some fabulous cricket. I mean, the standard of fielding today, the ground fielding, was outstanding from both teams. Phillips in particular, outstanding. You can see they started off well. Jordan Cox held the innings together with 51. Then a flurry of wickets and then some brilliance from Curran to take them to 138.
Yeah, Tom Curran was brilliant there, as were most of the bowlers. 2 for Shaheen Shah Afridi, 2 for Ben Green, who had a really good evening. Van der Merwe got 1, and David Payne 1 for 33. Backed up brilliantly in the field.
So there you go, a match ending in a tie. Welsh Fire winning the toss, deciding to bat first, made 138 for 6, and the Oval Invincibles in trouble at one stage, losing 7 wickets, but then it was Tom Curran who played an absolute blinder. 38 for 18 from just 18 has helped them to tie the scores. So the match tied, and as things stand at the moment, the Northern Superchargers on top of the table with 3 points. Welsh Fire, Oval Invincibles still pretty much in the same position. And Trent Rockets in second position as well. So there you go. So let's go now to Lydia. She's got the match hero.
I think everyone's trying to catch their breath after the end of that match, but I am with the Meerkat match hero, Tom Curran, 38 off not many balls, a couple of wickets as well. How can you summarise that game for us?
Well, yeah, I mean, that run out, that's so tight. So I guess you could say a fair result in the end. Yeah, could have gone either way in that last ball. So, yeah, I guess happy, I guess.
Talk us through the chase. Obviously up against 2 premium quick bowlers in international world cricket. How do you approach that as a batter? Obviously the situation dictates it, but the options that you go for, some of those sixes that you were able to connect with, I think one was over 100 metres. So what was your thinking during that chase?
I mean, to be honest, when I came in, it was sort of one option really. We had to go, I think we needed about 12 and over. And yeah, they got 2 world-class death bowlers, so yeah, I guess lucky to get a few out the middle there, and yeah, what a game.
Talk us about the crowds as well. Obviously the stadium was erupting in those last few balls. Obviously the 100, a relatively new competition for us here in England, but a great sight to see, and obviously great to play in front of it as well.
Yeah, it was amazing. To be honest, a lot of the time when you're playing you can't really hear the crowd. It's sort of just white noise, but I could hear it there when they were running up. I could hear it. It was